Hey kids, Mr. Glenn here. Hope you're well. I'll just adjust my chair. Sorry for the noise. The next task is to use the magic wand tool, which again it tells us is the W key. So I'm going to start using that as my shortcut. You'll also notice that if I hold this down, this too is the W key, which is a bit strange because if you toggle through and I'm pressing the W key now, it actually just stays with the magic wand. What you need to do is to go from one to the other, excuse me, is to hold down Shift and hit W. And you'll see that this changes like this. And you also see the top changes too. So I'm going to go and get my magic wand, and we will see that there are some options at the top. We don't need to worry too much about these options because these allow us in their basic form here to select here, and you can see that the magic wand selects everything around there in black in that same color, and it will try and work out at how much it's got to select. However, the difference between this magic wand and selecting black like this is that if I'm going to tell it to select this white, what it's going to do is you can see that it's going to try and select the white, the shade of this white here, and it's going to try and match it as close as it can to any other shades that are close to it and touching. So what I can do as well now is that while my magic wand is being selected here, I can hold down Shift to select more things. So as I hold down Shift, you'll see this jump. So watch, I'll hold down Shift, and if you look carefully at my magic wand while it's still here, you'll notice that there is a plus next to it too. Okay, sorry, that's me in Windows pressing it 5 times. So if I press Shift now, I can go and select extra bits and pieces that are next to it. So I can go and select this entire spaceman if I want to, excluding his visor, but it's a very long task. I'm not going to do that now, but for future reference, if you've got more colors or more shades of one color, you can select more things. However, as with Photoshop, there are lots of ways to do the same thing. So if I want to select more of this white here, for example, and I just wanted this sort of shade in it and his arm, etc., for argument's sake, let's just go and choose his helmet and his backpack. This number here will allow us to change the tolerance, and what this will do is it will guide the selection into a deeper color or deeper shade. So if I change this into 16, for example, I like to stay within the 16ths and the 8ths, so I'll stay here and I'll see how that chooses the hue of white, and you can see that the tolerance is lower, so the selection is less. There's fewer parts of this helmet that are actually selected. So if I put this up to 64, for example, it should select rather a lot of the spaceman there, and if I did it even higher, it would select even more. Okay, so it's interesting to know that. So I'm going to deselect this. I'm going to go and select this, and because it's a flat color, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to hold down Shift and select the black in there. I'm going to hold down Shift and the black in there, and because there's only 3 parts to select, I can go and delete this, and it's pretty simple. That's it for the magic wand tool. Enjoy.